Wow, I don't know what I did in my afterlife to deserve to be in the building with three beautiful women. Max, I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did, Max. I mean, Cooley's in here too, but Cooley in here with three beautiful women as well. So I feel like this is going to be a great show. I'm your host, Slap Rock the King. Welcome to Sipping with Slap. I'm in here with my co-host, Morwan, is in the building. What's up, Morwan?
Hi, I am great.
Made me watch this stupid ass.
Oh, no, don't talk about that.
We don't want to talk about that.
You know what? I was having a good week. And then earlier today, I suddenly realized that it reminded me of the fact that Jennifer, what's her name?
Aniston?
Jennifer Lopez.
Okay.
Said, let's get loud at the inauguration. And it pissed me off because I'm like, why did she do that?
Wait,
why did
hold
you
on.
think of that?
I was just about to say, like, why?
What happened?
It was a video that was trending on Twitter.
What the fuck?
And the video was she was walking past our old house, and this man was standing on the porch, and she was like, "I used to live there."
Who said that? That's what
Jennifer. I was about to say Jennifer. I said Jennifer Lopez. He was like, "And who is you? Who is you?" He was like Guyanese or something, and then he's like, Jennifer. He's like, "Who? What's your name, Jennifer?" And then he was like, "Jennifer who?" And she was like, "Lopez." And he was like, "Who is Jennifer Lopez?"
Yo, that's funny.
And then I thought back to that day. Disgusting.
Wow, that was. Hey, you gotta expect that with wine. Let me turn this around. We ain't getting no sponsorship from this. But we have two beautiful and wonderful guests. We have our wine sponsor in the building, Miss Lori, adorned by her. Love Jones Wine Cocktails is in the building. How are you doing, Lori?
I'm doing well. Hey guys, I'm in the house.
Yeah, man.
Sipping with Slap.
It was like pulling teeth trying to get it to come. It's like no,
that's a lie.
No, I'm just fucking with you. And we have one of our first ever sponsors. When we was on another station at Water Ice, she was the first person who sponsored us, and she was the first person who gave us the big sponsorship. Like, she didn't play no games with that. So we have Miss Decor Bacor. Corinne is in the building.
Hey.
How you doing? How you doing this evening?
Hey.
Thank you for coming. It really was pulling teeth trying to get her on the show.
I just got invited like 2 hours ago.
Ooh, no respect, Cor.
No. That's not true. I invited her a long time ago, but she kept saying, I'm shy, and I'm this and I'm that. But wow, by the grace of God, we got we got you here. But real quick, right? Since you said some Jennifer, I just thought about something. Lori, do you have any of the Love Jones in there in your cup?
I do not as of yet. You didn't get me a glass. You gave me a paper.
Oh no! Hold on. We all got papers. We all got papers.
I do glass, and Decor has glass.
Listen. Oh. We're gonna get you a glass. You're drinking out of aluminum right now.
Well, first of all, this is bubbly water. Okay.
What does that mean?
They are also
That's
not
the point. I am a guest, and I'm a sponsor. I don't
No. You're not a guest no more. You're not a guest no more.
This is a new show.
Well.
No.
Technically. No, it's not.
I don't have the actual glass here. So what I'm saying is, so you not gonna drink out the foam cup?
So I'm being subjected to a foam paper cup.
Okay. So you don't got paper cups in your house?
Not for myself, no.
But for everybody else.
Absolutely.
What type of what type of bullshit shit is that? All right, so look,
you know
quick.
who I am.
Yeah, nigga. Listen. I know two brown skin girls that's bougie. You number two.
Who the first one? Oh, I'm sorry.
So look, we're gonna break the ice real quick. All right. Okay. I need you to put some wine there. So
okay,
we're gonna go around real quick, because it's not gonna be long. Cause I know one of us is gonna fuck up real quick. Everybody gotta say.
Wait, who one of us?
One of us. I ain't say
okay.
you. I'm just saying one of us.
All right.
We all gonna have to say a famous person name that start with Jennifer. Whoever mess up, you just gotta take a drink of your whatever you got.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna start with me. Then you can say what. No, because I'm gonna say what you just said. It's like, no, I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna go first. All right. But it's rapid though.
Okay. I'm next.
No, it's Juan. You last.
So we're going clockwise or counterclockwise?
No, me, Juan. You. What wise is that? I don't know.
Are we just saying the last name or are we saying the first
say
name
the first. You gotta say the first and last name.
Like,
we already said the first name. But
Well, it don't matter. You can say that.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna say mine.
All right.
Let's do this icebreaker.
Jennifer Gardner.
Jennifer Aniston.
You took mine. Also, hi, Jennifer Aniston. My bad, Corey. She took.
Oh shit,
Jennifer. My turn.
Hold on.
You got to drink.
I know. I gotta bring it to me. I'm a pour.
We are family. This happening.
I'm a chill.
Pass me?
I'm a chill.
I'm gonna pass you. All right. Thank you. See?
Everyone, just so you know,
Oh God, here she go.
I'm drinking from a foam cup because of Jonathan Slim.
Listen, we really appreciate you drinking out this foam cup because I know this is against like your religion.
We'll have glasses again.
I got a bunch of glasses too, but
you got a what?
it's just hard. I gotta carry all this shit to and from the car by myself. Huh?
By yourself.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna start with you.
Tell me he had.
I can't see my logo. You gotta.
Well, he gotta see it.
Yeah.
I can keep this.
Yeah, that's
Cameraman.
yours. Oh yeah, that's yours.
Hopefully, you know,
All right, so
we can
look,
get along this time.
Nice.
It's starting with you and go.
Jennifer
Drink.
Hudson.
It's too late.
It's too late.
You gotta drink,
why?
baby.
It was a hesitation.
That was a
baby. You gotta drink.
I had to
Baby,
remember.
you gotta
I don't
drink.
have a problem with drinking.
Damn, wow! Don't be fucking
You gotta
Googling
drink.
shit neither.
Right.
No, I was because you got the laptop in front
First
of
of
you.
all, we had like a 5-minute pause. We had a 5-minute pause.
We did.
Who had a
Where?
We did here.
About what?
Just a
Lori got
break.
stuff.
Yeah.
The cup and
Who?
stuff.
What happened?
I was ready.
What's that? You said Jennifer
Hudson.
No, it didn't come out
That's
like
too long.
that.
It did. Oh my
It
God.
didn't come out like that. All right, it's on me and.
Are we doing another? How many more
Yeah,
Jennifers?
you know what? Fuck it, 'cause
Like,
I can't think of no more
I can't think of
Jennifers.
another one.
We said who I say Jennifer Gardner. You said Aniston.
Yeah.
You
I said no one.
So
I
nobody
said
said
Hudson.
Lopez though.
That's why
Because that's what she was supposed to
you
say.
thought I was
Oh,
going to
that's what
say
I was
Lopez.
She
I
fucked
said,
it up.
I
Why?
said I'm not going to say the same name. I said it in the beginning.
I ain't hear you say
When
that.
y'all roll the tape back, y'all can listen
I ain't
to
hear.
it.
I did not
Once-
hear Juan say that.
I definitely said that in the beginning. So one time, I have the proof
All right, yeah. Well, we can't.
with an F.
I mean, we probably could roll it back right now, but we ain't gonna do that.
No,
we ain't,
no,
we,
no,
we ain't
not
gonna,
right
waste
I
no
don't
time.
know another Jennifer.
I don't either.
Jennifer from 52nd Street. She do nails. I know her.
Jennifer Billups.
Oh, you
It's like, I
put
don't
names
know.
together.
Right.
She put
Was it
names.
Jennifer from
Jennifer Washington.
the chick
Denzel
from
daughter.
Basketball Wives? What's her last name?
Oh, Jennifer.
Oh,
Jennifer.
that's Jennifer.
Yeah.
What's her
Yeah.
name?
Jen.
Jennifer.
Basketball
Jen.
Wives.
Yeah.
I don't know
What-
another one.
It don't even matter.
Yeah,
It
right.
don't even matter. All right, so it's so much to talk about. I don't even know if we should start with the obvious. I do want to start with Quavo doing a boss move, and yeah, that's a boss move right there. Going back to get his motherfucking Bentley. Yeah.
But they said that was a lie.
That was not a boss move. That was whack.
Why would you be an Indian giver?
Right.
Because you cheated.
Give me
And all
my
she-
shit. Why would you want something from a cheater?
Okay, so let me
I'm
interrupt
not getting
really
rid of
quick,
a
y'all.
cover.
Come on, guys. Okay, so can y'all just give me the quick, short version of what's happening?
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry. You got to bring your listeners up to speed if they don't know. I'm like, what? Indian
No,
giver?
Lori,
Someone
you the
gave
only
back
one
a car.
that does not know.
That's not true. I'm sure one
telling
of your
you,
listeners.
everybody know.
If one of the listeners don't know this story, please inbox me. I will send you a bottle of wine. Thank you.
I'm
Go
going
ahead,
to
Jonathan.
inbox you because I don't know the story.
Shit.
You talking about some
wine is
Indian giver?
She know the goddamn story.
So give us like a quick snippet, like a high
So,
level.
apparently, Quavo got caught cheating, and
What's new?
well, I mean,
Did he get caught cheating? That's why they broke up. Is that why they broke up? But they broke up because
I don't know if he got caught cheating. I just know
he cheated before. We know
he
that.
cheated before. I don't know if the reason that they broke up now is because he cheated. I don't think it's because he cheated. It's why would he fucking take the Why would he take the car
Right.
back?
He didn't take the car back.
What he do? Yeah,
They
you
said
know.
that was a
Yeah,
lie.
Cooley no. What he do, Cooley?
So they breaking up because she won a podcast and it was like, would you give your man?
Oh, I seen that.
Yeah, that's what I was
So
gonna
that's
say
why
that
they
part.
broke up?
Yeah.
Then that's
Because
even
she
more
said she going to
stupid.
pick the nigga.
Yeah. And then they were saying that she was flirting with Justin Diddy's son.
That's the light skinned boy, right?
That's Diddy's oldest son.
Respectfully, gentlemen?
No, not Justin LaBoy.
Oh, the actor.
Is his name LaBoy or L.A. Boy?
Oh, the actor.
No, Justin Combs. Is he an actor?
He is an actor, yeah.
Oh,
Justin is an actor?
I didn't know he was an actor.
But that's not the same guy that run the page.
No,
right?
It's not him. It's another one.
page?
I was mistaken. I'm sorry.
Oh, no. Yeah, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, she was on his podcast, and they were saying that she was being flirtatious with him on the podcast, and that had something to do with it too. But I mean, what does flirting is nothing.
When she said pick the nigga, did she mean like another guy?
Yeah.
No.
Oh my God.
But it wasn't like that. Like she hesitated. Like she
No,
was like,
no. She ain't hesitate. I seen that interview, and she came right out with like
she was sassy.
No,
like,
she did.
She was real spicy.
She was like, okay, so if he's doing everything right,
if he's doing everything right, I'm gonna give my man a threesome, and I'm gonna pick the nigga.
No, she said if he do good, I'm gonna let him pick the nigga we had a threesome with.
Yeah, but why would you say that?
She was waiting like, she had that look, but she ain't
But
smiled.
she didn't want to answer the initial question.
And also, maybe she didn't know that she had to say a woman.
She didn't have to say a woman. She had to say exactly what she said. Because she probably was like, why is he even asking me this question?
Right.
So you think
and who was the interview with? Was this with
it was Justin and some guy.
It was Diddy's son, and I can't remember who else was in there. But so you honestly think it was okay for Quavo's girlfriend? Now we all know Quavo is a mega rap star, superstar. For his girlfriend to be on a podcast that millions of people are going to listen to, and she's saying that she's going to pick another man for her and her dude to have a threesome with.
Said. She said he could pick the man.
Wait, so my question is, what was the right answer?
So in other words, it's never going to happen.
Wait.
Pretty much.
I must have heard that wrong.
What was the correct answer then?
The correct number. You do not say that your man is going to pick another nigga to fuck you on a fucking podcast.
Why?
Why would you do that?
What was the correct answer to say that would have made
another
her not
woman
trending?
You can say another fucking woman.
That's what I just said.
Or don't say anything at all. Okay. You cannot answer it. So now niggas gonna look at him like he fucking gay.
How?
Or he's an ass. Like he's been cheating for the longest.
Yeah, but he's cheating with another. He be cheating with another girl, not cheating with another nigga though. I'm not saying that's okay. What I'm saying is don't try to put it out there like, all right, my man is okay with having a threesome. It's not even a fucking threesome when it's two guys anyway. It's a fucking train.
Okay, but here's
so two niggas and your girl, you get the train ran on you.
So let me ask you a question.
What if two people aren't in the girl at the same time?
Right, that's what I was gonna say.
What if it's just two guys? One is doing one.
What was your question? What if two people aren't what?
What if it's two guys and a girl, but one is only penetrating and the other one is?
Listen, two guys when you having sex, if it's two guys and you having sex with one fucking female, a lot of the times, real niggas ain't two dicks going to her at the same time.
Right.
The train is because I'm hitting it from the back and she's sucking my man dick while he's standing in front of her. That's a goddamn train.
That's not a train.
That
when
ain't
you
no
put
damn
trains
train.
together, you got one train that go here, and you got another train that go in front of it, and then you got something else that's in front of that train.
But the trains don't go like this.
They don't.
No, the trains go like this.
It's fine because
not like this.
It's fine.
That's an accident.
That's a good accident. That's an accident. That's a good accident.
If the trains,
they don't.
Bumper cars.
They don't know.
There you go.
They don't motherfucking know.
It's bumper cars, right?
What about bumper cars? Bumper cars don't fucking connect.
What if
they bump?
What if she?
I don't think she meant it like that.
I don't think so either.
This is a.
I don't think she meant it like that.
This is probably not very likely.
Didn't mean it like that, but I'm saying.
But that's the way the world taking it.
Right. I mean, I know. I think that's how men I would take it like that, though.
I do have a question.
Sure.
All right. So let's say the world did take it that way. He's apologetic for any time he's had any, missteps within his relationship. Mm-hmm. Didn't she have made a mistake? Did he have to take this car back, whichever?
Did she apologize?
We don't know.
Has he ever? Did she apologize?
He's embarrassed her publicly. Has he apologized publicly?
Of course he did.
No,
when?
Of course he did a bunch of times.
I really don't know if he apologized publicly.
Listen,
bring it up.
I want y'all to cut it out, man. Stop acting like fucking not y'all. Stop acting like fucking females are angels and shit because y'all not.
Females are not angels.
Thank you.
Not all of them.
Right.
However, I am.
And not all.
I can't even own that core, but what I will say.
But that's you. But I'm an angel.
I will say that, because no one's perfect, is what I'll say.
Right.
But people make mistakes. And even if he made a mistake by stepping out, she made a mistake
but
by
that was
speaking.
The past, though. Why are we talking about the past?
Okay, see, now that's a typical guy response.
Why are we talking about the past,
That's
though?
a typical guy response.
That's
You're
typical?
different. Remember, you were different.
No.
Remember, you're in the room with three beautiful ladies.
I know. I don't care about that. But what I'm saying is this: if you forgave me about something, that happened years ago, why do we always got to rehash it?
We're not.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a reference point.
No.
And that's a constant argument between men and women.
Why do we got to reference?
Okay, so
past,
the reason why we're referencing it is because he was he didn't forgive her for making that mistake that she made on air. Yes or no?
Hold on. Because maybe she didn't
fucking
apologize, though.
Said, you don't know.
What if she didn't apologize?
If she didn't apologize, you need to get over everything you did that we just referenced. Okay.
What? That's why, yo.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure I understand
of course
why.
You can.
Listen.
Because it's bull. What she just said was 100% trash truck bullshit.
She forgave you having sex with another woman. You can't forgive her
and
for
I
speaking
apologize. And I bought you a Bentley. You was nothing before I met you.
But this is an assumption.
Who is she?
Who
is she? No, who is she?
She is.
Who is she though?
Somebody who I didn't know her name was just Sweetie.
Right.
Until not that long ago.
But
I just found that out.
But she dated Justin first.
Diddy's son, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and well, I'm saying, but like,
I'm not taking up.
Like,
I don't know who she is.
So
she's an actress, I believe.
Because he apologized, she's supposed to forgive him.
Because he apologized, because he bought her a Bentley, she got a nice house. She probably got a big diamond ring. I mean, what?
They were engaged.
What else do you want?
But listen,
what happened to respect? Are you serious?
When Kobe cheated, when he fucked that white girl in the ass, what'd he do to fucking Vanessa? He bought Vanessa a $7 million yellow diamond.
But that's what they all do.
But listen,
that's what they all do.
Okay, so
but just because you have a surplus,
I want you to do the same thing for me. When you fuck up,
and who's to say she didn't?
She didn't. That's why he took the Bentley back.
Wait,
he didn't take the Bentley back.
Listen,
that was a lie.
I talked to fucking Offset.
You talked to him?
Oh, he told you.
No, I talked to Quavo. I talked to Offset.
Why is it a big deal that she said on a podcast in the form of entertainment?
Why do you keep saying that?
Listen. Why does that matter? That doesn't make you gay if he could pick that's just making you seem like, okay, you pick the guy who you more comfortable pulling the train on me with.
So would it be considered
bumper cars?
Would it be considered double standard?
Yes.
If
it's already a double standard because everybody.
It was the opposite way around.
No, nobody. I mean, because nobody would care. Nobody would care.
You know, I'm not into threesomes.
I don't.
No.
Wait, can you hear him, Max? Can you hear him on that mic?
You can use mine if you want.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, so let's break it down to the simplistic form coming from her angle, right? She said that after he cheated, she started distancing herself and fell out of love with Quavo. So if we're going to talk about it, it's not just like that was just it. It probably was stuff going on inside the house that he had to deal with her.
True.
And that probably was the straw that broke the camel back. You're going to be on your joint with an ex and answer that question like that, publicly embarrassing me?
That's different.
So that's the issue, right?
Right, exactly.
So that's the issue.
So no, but I didn't know. I don't know the backstory. All I know was that.
But you knew that was her ex, though.
Yeah, but I don't feel like that was any. She didn't tell the ex. She didn't even say that to him. She said it to the co-host.
But you said first, like she was kind of flirting with.
I mean, what does?
See, when women do it, when we do it, you ain't shit.
Flirting is innocent.
Oh, it's only innocent
sometimes
when y'all do it.
No, it's not innocent all the time.
It's innocent when women
I can
do
agree
it.
with that. I mean, I'm not saying it's all the time innocent, but in that regard, like what I saw didn't even look like it was that deep. Like you should, from what I saw in the clips that I saw, it didn't look like it was that deep. It didn't
look like it was that deep, but we don't know. We don't know if that shit was chopped and screwed or not. We don't know. Like,
but if they had issues at home, that just added, fuel
and if
to the
that's
fire,
the case,
like you said.
again, I mean, maybe I'm just going to be the advocate for everyone else, but who really cares?
Exactly. That was about to be the next thing to come out my mouth because I really don't.
I care because I love the Migos. Offset.
You do?
You do?
Yeah, what?
So what's the other one name?
So you feel his hurt?
Huh?
You feel his hurt? His pain?
No.
And you said, what more does she want? Your followers are going to come for you. So just because you have a surplus of money and you're a star, you can just do whatever you want.
I ain't say that though. I did not say that.
You did not say that. You said, what more do you want? You got a house, you got a car. But I'm saying because I'm like, who were you as big as you are now before Quavo? Because I didn't know she fucked. I mean, how is that relevant?
But isn't she a rapper?
How is
isn't
she
a rapper? How is it?
Ain't Jocelyn Hernandez a rapper too?
Oh God, no.
So okay, I won't lie.
Why she got his though? Why she got his though?
She got his, sweetie.
No. I know that song. I know her song.
Tap in.
Oh, that's her song.
Hold on. Hold on. She don't know that.
Don't do that.
I didn't know that was a. I didn't know that
She talks about
Fat ass baby tap in.
No.
I didn't know that. Wait.
No. Don't tap. Because I can hear you. But she
don't do that, Jonathan.
I didn't even know she sang that. She's a rapper too.
Yeah,
I didn't even know that. I didn't know.
Wait, you didn't know she was a rapper?
No.
I didn't know that.
See what I mean? She's really a nobody.
Yeah, I know who. I know
you
who
to
she is.
say that she wouldn't be nobody without him. Like that's not fair.
I'm saying, how many people knew when she was fucking with Diddy, son?
Yeah, I had no idea until this came out.
I mean,
a lot of people
I'm not even
didn't know like that. I'm just saying.
I'm not even gonna lie. I ain't even know.
I mean, I knew because I listened to. I be looking at names like, who the fuck? And I didn't know how to pronounce her. You know how
I used to be like, her name is
Swatiti.
Yeah.
I didn't know what. I did
Is
not
it Sweetie?
Yes, it is
Sweetie.
Yeah.
It's Sweetie, but is
Sweetie.
it Sweetie?
I thought it's Sweetie.
Sweetie.
But I do know who she. I didn't know she
Salty.
had the song.
I was like, her name's Sweetie.
Sweetie.
It's just Sweetie, right?
Oh, Sweetie.
But it's just spelled wrong.
It's
Swahili.
it's spelled wrong.
Yeah, it's Swahili. That's what it is. It's Sweetie and Swahili.
I want to switch gears real quick. I want to get fake serious just a little bit. I'm just sick and I'm really sick and tired of
She does need a refill.
She like prepare the royal package.
Are you gonna pour it?
Yeah, I'll pour.
Thank you.
She was straight. My wine going. Before you skip, hold up.
Because I already know this about to be some bullshit.
Listen, no.
Prepare me.
Prepare me.
All right. It's not that bullshit, but I got that coming though.
Okay, that's enough.
No, because I don't want you to be like your wine going. You drunk that pretty quick too. Be careful. She made a
Strong.
special.
This is a special blend.
Because I'm already feeling a little hot.
Yeah, I know. You see, I took my jacket off.
Oh,
Lori, are you okay? You want to take a sip?
I've been sipping.
Okay,
Thank you.
I appreciate that. Listen, I'm getting sick to my stomach with seeing all these motherfuckers that's doing these mass shootings. I'm just getting sick to my stomach to see that some of these people are coming out unharmed after killing 8 to 10 people. So the person who just killed them 10 people in Colorado, I don't know if he got shot. I think he got shot in his leg or something like that. But they was checking on his leg, making sure he was all right. And I'm just looking like, what the fuck? The motherfucker who shot all them Asian people in Atlanta, he was arrested. I mean, they both were arrested. No scratch.
Nothing.
No mace, no taser, anything.
So it's 2 different shootings?
Yeah, the Colorado one was in the mall, was it?
Yeah.
It just happened yesterday.
That was just yesterday. So the Colorado thing was yesterday, and then the ATL thing was like 2 weeks ago. And I forgot why he did that in Atlanta. He said something about his sexual
had a sex
pleasure.
addiction.
But what was his sex addiction? Like having sex with
It
Asians?
must have been happy endings because
Yeah,
the amount. I mean, I'm not even trying to be funny, but the amount.
That was funny
the
a little
amount,
bit. That was funny a little bit. Like,
the amount of when
you-
they showed the news clippings, it was like 5 different massage parlors on one strip. Like not even a block. It was like. Let me think of like say we on a bigger street, Broad Street.
Yeah, we on Broad Street.
We on Broad Street between Master and Girard, right? And it is one here, one here, one here, and another one there.
It's like how our Chinese stores are in the city. You wouldn't know nothing about that, but it's like.
Who are you referencing?
Lori.
Anybody listening before you said, everybody was like Lori. That's right.
Everybody listening. No.
Anybody who heard us speak before?
No, I know he was talking about.
Anybody?
No, she from North, so she know what I'm talking about.
I know about that too.
Then you lived in the city for like 5 minutes.
Uptown. We had Chinese
uptown down count.
Not as many. We're uptown.
Uptown do not count.
Old guys, West Oak Lane.
Oh yeah, there's Chinese stores.
Yeah, it's Chinese stores everywhere.
You're right. So, but
Listeners,
that's hate. But that's how it was though.
So wait a minute. Is this the one that they said he was having a bad day?
Yes.
Oh, that fucking sheriff, he's an asshole. Oh my. I've never seen anything like this. Like just even growing up. I mean, you know what? We've been seeing this over and over and over again. Dylan Roof went into that fucking church, prayed with them people and everything, and killed all them people. And they took this nigga to Burger King.
They did.
They took this nigga to Burger King.
They did.
The mistreatment that we get is just, I don't even know how to begin to even describe how I feel about it, because it's so ridiculous that it makes no sense when you see posts where people have white people and whatever crime they committed, or somebody black that was unarmed and killed, and then you have this one that all were arrested. Like, that is just, and it makes you feel like it's nothing you can do about it, because what can we really do besides, until we get all of the people, when all of these millennials everybody from the millennial age can vote. Well, no, that's already done. Like, what is it, Gen Z? Like now, at this point, it's not going to help. But the only way it'll help is when everybody can get the right people in office. But that's going to take a long time.
I don't think
it's never going to help.
I know, right?
I don't think it's never going to help.
Yeah. But I mean, they are who, like right now in this city, is political as far as the police and the district attorney's office, which, I don't know. I see this billboard all the time on 95 where they talk about Larry Krasner and all of the deaths that we had in the city last year. Like, him being the district attorney doesn't solve the deaths that we have, because the one thing about the whole political issue is that he is making it where police are held accountable for the corruption that they do too, and they don't want that to happen. So those are where I'm seeing like votes and stuff matter, as far as, because the police chief, that's never going to be anything that we could control. But some people, some things we could control, who is put into office for some things that'll control the crime, but not like the police. I don't know what we can do about that. Like, who is choosing the people that are selected to be police officers to kill everybody?
So let me just say this. I can't really speak too intelligently to know how this will change in the police department, district attorney, et cetera, et cetera. But what I will say is that it's a little bit deeper than that. It's rooted a lot deeper from how people are raised, their vision on, racism, and what they really think justice actually looks like. I mean, I recently watched a movie called American Skin, where, honestly, when you sit down and you listen to the thought that really, the inner thought that comes. He's like, well, you were driving a piece of shit car in this nice neighborhood, so immediately you were a target.
Yep.
So what I'm saying to you is, it won't stop. We just really have to be vigilant. We really have to be mindful of where we are, what we do, and just be aware. I feel like Gen Z coming up, I have children, they're not really aware of their surroundings. We're really driven by the social media force that we have, and it's really taking people from the actual real life issues that lie in front of you. Yeah. So voting is important. Prayer is important. Keeping our kids active is important, and just really hoping and praying every single day that when things like this occur, hopefully they're diffused and they are taken in. However, because there's never going to be justice on our behalf. That's the reality of it. I mean, I don't want to say never to discourage you, but
that's the sad part.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just feel like when it comes to us, even when it's like them crazy ass white people, right? They can get off by saying that they're crazy and they're not even fit to stand trial and won't go to jail. Mm-hmm. I'm so confused about the Ahmaud Arbery thing, where he's running down the street, he's jogging, and these people just shoot him for no reason.
And that's pretty much to my point. It's rooted deeper.
And they will try to find the worst thing that you did 20 years ago. Now, you could have did something in 7th grade, and they will find what you did in 7th grade. Fuck what you done from the 8th grade up until now. You 35 years old, you got your own business. you married, you know what I'm saying? You involved in the community. Fuck that. They will never say that about you. They will never. Well, in 7th grade, he sold weed, and he was in detention for 3 weeks straight.
None of that justifies taking a life for nothing. Like, okay, you're driving, you get pulled over in a traffic stop. Okay, your light may have been out. If this officer, which is white, that's having a bad day, if he feel like he want to blow your black head off, he can. Do that. He can.
He's going to do that.
And then we're irate. We're marching when it happens. And then, okay, settlement. I turned the other cheek.
No.
Huh? No.
I'm going to tell you one thing about, I think I said this before. What's that dude named Crump? Larry, what's his name?
Yeah.
I wouldn't hire him.
No.
I would not hire him. I don't know what case he has won.
Me either.
I don't know what case he has won. You might, I guess getting the settlement winning? That's not winning, because if the person don't go to jail, I don't feel like I'm not getting any fucking justice.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what they think of us.
Yeah.
That's what they think of us, because every time the situation comes up and every time it's offered, we always accept it.
Yeah.
No money in the world can replace a life.
Especially your kid.
Millions of dollars
Especially
if I don't
kid.
have my son or daughter here to experience that $1 million with me.
Right.
Like, no, that's
And
BS.
at the end of the day, we're going to always be our worst enemy.
Exactly.
But
We're going to always be. I watched the Billie Holiday thing. And I believe it was based on a true story. And it was a black guy who was setting her ass up the whole time.
Yeah,
while
the
she
whole
was getting
time.
high. I watched the Judas thing.
The Messiah?
The Messiah.
that was
Yeah,
incredible.
that was incredible.
That was awesome. And
it
it
was
was
a
so
black
sad
motherfucker.
that was
It
so
was,
sad.
but it's always like that. It's always like that.
We gonna always be our worst. And it was black people that killed fucking Malcolm X. You know what I'm saying? Like, they will. It's like,
I mean, it was a
we will
CIA
sell
movie,
out.
But it was still black people
the
that
CIA,
infiltrated
but,
his,
you know what I'm saying?
everybody.
But still, like, only Dr. King is probably the only person who, I just can randomly think of who was actually killed by a white person. And he wasn't killed by the gunshot. I don't know if y'all know that. Dr. King didn't die
Oh, they
from
were
the
saying
gunshot.
that something else happened in the hospital.
No, he died in the
Right.
They murdered him in the hospital. He was alive. One of the surgeons told everybody to get out. People that was trying to help him, y'all get out. And before they smothered him in the pillow, all the other people that was in the room, they all spit on him. Everybody spit on him, and then they suffocated him with a pillow. He was still alive. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes we are worst enemy, because when I was like looking up certain things, they were saying fucking Jesse Jackson set him up.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Dick Gregory didn't say that, but Dick Gregory said that he told Dr. King and he told Malcolm, don't go to where y'all going. You know what I'm saying? Like, the end is near. You know what I'm saying? The end is fucking near. We gonna always be our worst enemy. So how can we win if we are our own worst enemy, and then you can't win with the cops? Timothy McVeigh blew up a fucking building, I think that was in Oklahoma years ago.
Yeah.
And he walked out in handcuffs. No scratch. He walked out in handcuffs. That was the biggest. I forgot what they call it when you're not from out the country. What they call it? What kind of terrorist? A domestic terrorist. That was one of the biggest domestic terrorist act that we've had, and that was before 9/11. But he walked out in handcuffs. Jeffrey Dahmer was eating niggas, and they found him, and he walked out in handcuffs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sandra Bland had a fucking broken tail light.
Yeah.
And magically, she killed a vibrant woman that was happy and that was against police brutality.
A beautiful soul.
Goes into jail, and you know what? She didn't get sentenced or anything. She kills herself.
But this is what I'm talking, not specifically that, but shut up.
Yes.
What I mean about.
For y'all don't, for those who don't know, this is Juan's yes, get close up on her. This is Juan's favorite word.
Specifically.
She say this shit all the
I mean, sometimes it's
but she fought me tooth and nail.
She did.
Yeah, I do not say that. I'm like, okay.
I never noticed it until he brought it up. Even all my friends, I was like, do I text them like, do I say that a lot? They were like, he don't know what you're talking about, and I'm like, every time I say it, even when I'm at home, I'll be like, God damn.
Yep, that's our favorite word.
I'm trying not to say it again.
She's about to say that shit one more time.
When we're talking about
specifically,
I can't help it.
When I'm talking about voting, I mean as far as people being able to have officers hold them accountable for the things, for the crimes and stuff, because that is the district attorney's office that are doing things like that. Like with the whole Breonna Taylor situation, he obviously lied, the attorney general, with all the information that they presented. So that didn't even work out in our behavior. I mean, in our benefit, meaning the people, and he's black, which made it even worse. But if we had systems set up better where they are held accountable for the killing people that are unarmed, and people, especially the unarmed people. If you are in a situation where you are committing a crime and shooting a gun at the police and they have to defend themselves in some kind of way like that, then you have to look at all of that information and make sure that everything is, no reasonable doubt or anything like that. But in a situation where somebody is unarmed and they are killed because, like when that guy that's paralyzed now, when he was shot in the back, stuff like that. When he was
the one that was going into his car,
stuff like that. Like I feel like a case like that is going to be a little bit harder, and where I wouldn't want to be on that jury where you have to start looking at police. What is it called when they have the body footage or body cam? Like when you start looking at that, if you look at it and if it goes where you're looking at it and you're like, maybe it's warranted. But when you're unarmed, there is no reason that it should have resulted in death at all. And that officer should be taken off the job, and they should have to face a trial like anybody else should. And that's where the justice lies.
That's where the issue becomes.
Right. If they did that all of the time, then I see, then you notice that things are changing. Yeah. But because there is this blue wall of silence where everything because the cops did it, they must have been doing something wrong. Man. That is what has to change.
That's the bullshit. And the other piece of the bullshit is you will hold him off with pay.
Right. And they have arbitration, then they come right back because the cops let them right back on the job again.
So this is the thing, right?
But you can still go from state to state.
Right. So. Like the guy who killed George Floyd. Yeah. He was fired from other departments before too.
And so if you remember, shout out to Jordan Harris. Jordan Harris is a state representative, 186 district, if I'm not mistaken. I hope I didn't get that wrong.
Yeah.
He was on a previous show of ours, and he was saying that they want to start doing something with policing. Just like when a doctor can lose his license for doing something wrong, you can't be a doctor no more.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. These cops are able to kill 10 motherfuckers, get fired, and go to a whole different county and kill 10 more people.
That is correct.
You know what I'm saying? Once you have a certain record, you should not be able to be a police officer anywhere no more. You know what I'm saying?
Once you kill somebody,
that needs to be looked into completely. It has to be investigated.
I'm not okay with that. Right. I'm not okay with I killed you in Atlanta, but I can come to Philly.
Right.
And why would you even want just not to be the dead horse, but in the past election in November, that was on the ballot whether or not police officers should have to go up for arbitration with people other than police officers to try them in cases. So that did pass in the last election. Yeah. I don't know how far that's going to go, but when I made sure, when I was in that booth, I was like,
yeah,
I made sure.
It's hard.
Yes.
It is hard for police officers, right? The young guy who got killed last year I think he got killed in front of his mom. And he had a knife.
Oh yeah.
So I had a one of my friends. He called me. He's a I don't even want to say a police officer. He like top cop in the city. And I made a video about it, and he was just breaking it down to me. And he was like, "Yo, it's really hard for certain cops because, this is not him saying it. This is me saying it. I feel like some police districts are like organized gangs because why do you think we do not see other cops tell on other cops? I was so happy about that movie Tyrese put out, Black and Blue.
I haven't seen that yet, but
I did see that.
I haven't seen that
no,
the
please
skin
see that.
one.
No,
it was good. It was really
please
good.
look at Black and Blue. Black and Blue is about a cop, a female cop, who saw dirty cops doing something and she wanted to tell. But all the fucking cops that was dirty was trying to kill her.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of what my homie was saying. And he was just like, yo, listen, what you think gonna happen to a cop if he say some shit against another cop?
Because it's like going against the grain.
Right.
You're going against the grain.
Right.
But and I understood what he was saying because like he like now what if that cop that snitched on another cop, what if he is in pursuit of a robbery and he calling for backup?
They not gonna help.
Ain't nobody coming for him.
And that's messed up.
It's nobody coming for him.
Because where's the justice?
Coming to help that motherfucker.
I mean, you're not helping nobody.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel like certain cops can preach to gang members about why you in the gang and why you not snitching because you not snitching.
Right.
And you took an oath.
Right.
These niggas took an oath, but these niggas didn't stand in front of a judge. They not trying to protect and serve. These niggas is serving and killing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You out here protecting and serving, and if you see a motherfucker do something wrong, it shouldn't matter if you are an officer or anything like that. Wrong is wrong.
Right.
And you would feel some type of way if that was your son, niece, uncle, nephew, your grandmom, or anything like that. If it was a nigga on the street who did it. You want to get him. You want revenge. So I would want you to feel the same way if an officer did that to somebody who's unarmed. We see too many unarmed people getting fucking murdered. I don't understand it. Do my skin really make you that fear for your life? That's the first thing I hear. They fear for their life with no weapon.
Right.
No weapon. A motherfucker that's 5'4", you scared of him? You got a gun, you got a taser, you got a motherfucking bully stick, and you got mace. I just got these.
Right.
I'm not a boxer. I'm not a UFC fighter. So
But
you
how do
are
they
afraid
know?
of that?
How do they know?
No, fuck that. I know, and I'm glad you said that. I get it. But when a motherfucker got an AK-47 that's white, that you see,
and you're not in fear for
and
your
you're
life.
not scared of that motherfucker.
Suddenly you
Right.
have all of the
Right.
body armor of God.
Yes.
You ain't scared. You ain't
Suddenly
scared
you
of a
can
nigga
coach him through.
Right.
You
You
ain't
know?
scared of a motherfucker that got a motherfucking AK-47 with 300 rounds. You ain't scared of that. But you scared of a nigga that's just black with 2 fists. If we knew how powerful we
Not even
were,
just
Correct. And that's where I was going.
if we knew how powerful we were,
Yeah.
like the world would be it would be a lot different. But again, we will always be our worst motherfucking enemy.
But
And
we are powerful, and
Of
that's why
course.
they hate us.
Of
That's
course.
why they hate us.
But-
That's why.
and that's how
and
we
it
get
goes deeper,
broken down though.
But it goes deeper than police brutality. It's on the job. You know, it's
At my
she
job. Oh, my God.
qualified, but she's not white. You know, and we see this every day. So we're powerful. We just don't know how to stick together.
Right. Yeah,
Bottom line.
I really wish like we had the mindset of like Asians
And Jewish people.
Hold on, fuck that.
And Indians.
White people stick
Oh,
together
them too.
too. Listen,
Yeah, to a certain degree.
To a-
If you can't be white and liberal, and you can't be white and
true.
liberal, because
Yeah,
if you're white and you think with an open mind
Yeah,
or free mind, they don't like
they
you.
don't fuck with you.
Because
They don't fuck with you.
I only want to be friends with white people that are like that. Because
Right.
if you tell me you don't see color, I ain't your friend.
Yeah.
Because you do.
No.
You you don't see me like
Right,
you don't see
right,
you.
Right. My thing is, I really don't care who you vote for or who, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if you're a Trump supporter, you're a Trump supporter. Because some people are Trump supporters because of money.
Right.
I make a lot of money, so he's gonna look out for me money wise.
Right.
And then you got those other Trump supporters
The
who
ignorant
are
ones.
ignorant, racist, believe in all the bigotry and all that stuff.
All the wrong stuff.
You know what I'm saying? And you are the type of individual I can't mess with.
Right.
If you like Trump because Trump going to benefit you financially, fine. I'm not saying that me and you can't be friends. You know, I'm not saying it. But if you are a Trump supporter for the other reasons, and where he can say Haiti is a shithole country and all that shit.
The vaccine is the Chinese flu. I mean, come on, like that. That's ridiculous.
Come on. You know what? Even if Trump was right, I don't know if Trump was right about that because Chinese people were wearing masks all the fucking time.
They were.
I actually thought that niggas.
I used to be laughing at them.
I was like, why do they got the fucking mask? I'm like, hold up.
They
like,
knew.
Every Chinese person I saw, I was like, all these motherfuckers did not just go to the dentist. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know when you go to the dentist and you get like your tooth pulled, you can't get no air in your fucking mouth. So I'm just like, all these Chinese people went to the fucking dentist.
But I thought they would wear a mask because they didn't want like the stuff to get like
the smoke, the
in their nose
the
or
smog
in their face.
or not. I mean smog, but like what is it called? What is it called when the air is pollution?
Pollution.
But
yes,
when
pollution. Joy.
Joy. I remember when I had a video before I took a couple years ago. I was on 12th. Was that 12th Street? 12th Street goes south, right? Yeah, 12th and Vine, and I was sitting in my car. I was sitting in my car.
No, 12th Street go this way.
Shut up.
12th Street go this way because 11th Street go this way. Well, all he.
I mean, while we sitting here, don't
wait. 11th Street go down, right?
The 11th Street goes north. And 12th goes south.
Stop saying north. Just say go up.
No, because we point. I don't even know which direction we are in this room.
Oh, you're right.
So, but it's easy because 11th Street. When you on 11th Street, it goes the north way. Mm-hmm. On the 12th Street, you usually ride through the Renton Terminal. You go past the Renton Terminal, down Market, the Chestnut.
Okay.
Correct.
So, all right, here
Renton
we go.
Terminal is coming to me.
You are correct.
Right. So I'm on 12th and Vine. And there was these two Asian ladies walking down the street, and one of them had on a mask on, and the other one she had on this like long skirt.
What year was this? This was
a couple. This is before the pandemic. It was like 2019, 18, one of the two. And I remember taking a video because I sent it to my cousin because she the only other person who I know she would notice some shit like that. And then it came back in my. On this day during the pandemic last year, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
That she had the mask on.
I was like, "Yeah." I was like, I forget how I used to laugh at why these Asian people always wearing masks.
I've been noticing that the Asians been wearing. Well,
I noticed it, but I mean, it made me remember.
I thought it was because they didn't want the stuff to fly in they. No.
Yeah,
I
don't think. I mean, it probably is. We're in China. If you're Chinese, let's just be specific now.
Yeah.
Chinese.
Okay.
If you're, it's a difference, right?
No. Well, yeah. Oh my God,
Chinese,
it's a difference. Yes, it's different ethnicities in Asia.
Who makes the battle? Oh, that might be racist. That might be racist.
In
who
Chinatown, let's just talk about Chinatown.
Who make the better wing?
Shut up. It depends because I do like the breaded ones. Those breaded
16th and Ridge, 24th and Ridge, and 24th and Imperial.
Imperials, but that's Chinese. They got different. Let's not get off topic.
Japanese wings?
No, Korean people wings are the breaded ones. Like Kitchen 89 used to be good back in the day. I don't know if they still good now.
What was David's?
David's. Oh, that's Chinese.
Oh, that's Chinese?
That's in Chinatown, right?
Yeah. Whatever. Yeah.
Why did I say that? David's in Chinatown.
Because you went there.
I know I went there, but it couldn't be
Young's, they used to be
Japanese
in Uptown
town.
that was breaded. If you Danny Woks, that's
what's Danny Woks? What are they?
Koreans. They Korean.
For real?
Even though it's not Danny Woks. No, Danny. I'm thinking about.
You got me mixed up.
Not Danny Woks. What's the joint in South Philly?
That's Danny Woks.
No, that's in West Philly.
Danny Woks on Baltimore Avenue.
Hyans. They Korean. Hyans is.
Hyans. Wow.
That's the breaded one.
Hyans.
Whatever is breaded, that's Korean.
What's
usually
Imperial?
when it's they Chinese.
They're Chinese.
The extra crispy.
That's how I want my
way.
wing.
They got like.
I don't like it breaded.
Kind of Japanese
I don't like
way
bread.
too.
I don't like hair on it. I want it naked. Okay, fry it naked.
So where you get those wings?
Yeah, where you get those?
The black people's store, halal, all halal. But let me just
come to the
hood.
That from my way.
Before we segue into something, I want to mention this. I saw on Instagram on No Gun Zone, this guy was at Broad Island last week, and he was talking about having setting up security in the neighborhoods that have people of our community, policing the communities and stuff like that, to try to. He was doing a GoFundMe to set up so that people who look like us are in the communities and we serve our own communities to protect everybody, to stop the violence. Because he said,
that's not gonna work.
That's not gonna work.
You don't think it's gonna work?
No, because they gonna get killed too. I really feel like we need a bunch of fucking Batmans. We need a bunch of niggas.
Okay, no.
Who was registered to carry.
But that's what he was saying. They were gonna do that.
Yeah, but they still gonna get murked though.
Can you imagine how many
It
of
sound like
those
a good
individuals
idea to
will be
me.
killed?
Them niggas is gonna get murked. Them
No,
young
you put
bulls-
these cops on these corners.
Y'all
You let them
gotta
do what
stop
they are
me.
paid
Pour
for.
some
The
And you
cops
let them
are
police
already
the
on the corner.
So then let them
in
be
the
there.
summertime.
Don't put us there because we're not. But there's not going to be no. And there's no one
It's
going to be
gonna
left.
be no. It's gonna. And
We're
it's
all
only
going
gonna be
to-
Latinos and white people.
Correct. Listen,
It's
they would
only
take
gonna be
us out
Latinos
one
and white
by
people that's
one.
gonna be left.
Imagine if
Oh,
the
you filling
uniform
your
was
cup
is
up.
what Slap got on right now. Red jacket, cream hat,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm policing this neighborhood every day. One will drop every single day.
Yup, they gonna fuck me up.
And I'm starting with Slap because you stay coming for that. Okay?
Well,
I think a lot of
work.
people coming for
I think
Slap.
that this is. I think it could work because if you have, let's say, all the wallows from your neighborhood is out in the streets. These young kids look up to people like that.
No,
if
they
you're
don't.
registered,
listen. Let me tell you something.
No, they don't.
Let me tell you something.
Can we move forward to because we're no.
No, hold on. Let me tell you something. Hold on.
she said no, they don't. You don't think? I think they
lucky.
do. They
Hold on.
love him.
Nah,
No, I think he's a
it's
great
just-
motivational influence in our
Can I have one,
community.
please?
But everyone doesn't look up to him. Not everyone is
All
prepared
I'ma
for
say
a
is this.
yell and a
Let me-
shout on what you
let
need
me
to
say
do
this.
walking down the street.
It's like
They
school.
lucky Wallow ain't the Wallow that he was when he got locked up.
Correct.
Yeah,
'Cause-
that's good.
I'm not gonna say that I personally know Wallow, but I know his fucking brother, and I know the work that Wallow put in, and everything that Wallow has been saying about himself back in the day. All that shit is true. All of it is true. If you see Wallow like 5'3", 5'4", 5'5",
He that short? I ain't never seen
listen.
him. Oh my god!
I
thought he was like
heard stories of
taller
Wallow
than me.
taking chains and robbing niggas that's taller than me. They was afraid of that nigga.
If anything this
know what I'm
week has
saying?
taught you is to not speak on another man. Okay.
Not like that though. I'm kind of giving him props, but I kind of feel some type of way about him because
We're gonna let the past stay in the past. Remember?
yeah. We're gonna let the past in the past.
Right.
So
He
let's
is.
move on.
Yeah. Let's move on.
Let's move
So
on.
y'all don't think that's a good idea?
You heard
'Cause
what
so
Kevin
far-
Gates said.
No, the guys securing the safety and
No,
security.
it's not-
and-
it's not-
They
listen,
already got like
It's
over
not, listen,
more than
you
half of
can't
what
have
they
like
looking
no
to
fucking
raise.
like angels of the city like
No,
patrolling North
absolutely
Philly.
not.
They used to back in
gonna
the
get
day.
murked.
The
but that
what was
we
it called?
was
The
in a
Green
different-
Berets.
That was a different
We
time.
was in a different time.
Right
These-
now, these streets are very dangerous. I'm afraid
Yo,
of middle schoolers.
listen.
I am
Yeah, I
afraid.
am too.
It's
Like
crazy.
I'm afraid of high schoolers.
I don't want to live in the city.
and I
Shout
don't have
out-
a fearful life, but these kids are out of control.
Shout out to
They
my
need a
man
whooping.
BF Kruma. He posted a video.
BF and
Please, Kruma. Shit. Thank you so much, BF and Kruma. So I got to make sure we post the part that I say his name right. He had posted a video talking about about do people actually talk to the killers and like why do people actually kill? You know who is doing that? Oh,
That's Lori.
Oh, I'm sorry.
wow. I was about to look. That's what.
I thought somebody was sucking some dick in
Yeah,
here.
like what the? I
said, wait a minute.
Who was doing that?
I turned around and I was about to look at Max, but I said no. Max is married, so he ain't doing no
Oh my
shit like that.
goodness.
He ain't
No,
in there
man.
getting a chew.
He ain't getting no. I thought he was.
You said
I thought Max was getting.
I apologize.
Because I didn't see that it was
Lori
you.
was right in there like,
I'm like this nigga. I'm like Max ain't turned his mic off.
All right, y'all.
Like,
I got it together. I'm sorry.
oh yeah, I didn't even eat mine yet. You know, you can't. You see, you can tell we're on the radio. I mean, like you know,
Right.
you shouldn't chew in the microphone at
You're right.
all.
Well,
Sorry.
okay.
It's a habit. I mean, you can easily just
I mean,
do
it's-
it.
it's nothing
I mean,
wrong
you
with
didn't make no noise, so we.
It's nothing
was me.
wrong.
I
And
don't
that's
want to fight.
surprising.
It's like,
There's nothing wrong with chewing on a microphone as long as you don't bite it.
ooh,
Hey,
Say,
just saying.
Okay.
I don't know anything
Hours.
about
All right,
this.
so let's
Sipping with slap after
all right,
hours.
Yeah. All right, let's go to this. So I actually thought Terry Crews was going to be the biggest fucking coon and idiot that I ever seen in my life. But this motherfucker, Derek Jackson. He took
I ain't know where he was going with that. I was like, what?
He took
she about to leave.
Oh, no, we doing it.
Oh, all right, let's do that.
Oh, no, we doing it.
Let's do it.
Motherfucking
Let me sit up.
cake. Listen, I don't even want to talk about the video that he made with his.
Oh no, we
with
going
the bonnet. With the bonnet.
We can, but I don't want to talk about the video that he made with his wife. This nigga made a video in his car
In third
person.
Mm-hmm.
He is a narcissist.
I could not believe what I was fucking watching. I was like, yo, this. Listen, number one, I never liked Bull from the jump. I don't like
a
niggas.
lot of men said that.
I liked him at first.
No.
But he got very annoying extremely quickly. Like I know I used to follow him when he first started making he was everywhere. But then I was like,
nah. Let me tell you something.
I was like,
let
me unfollow.
you know a motherfucker who you can just feel who is genuine and you can feel who fraud. I'm gonna tell you who fraud. That couple who been taking people money that everybody love. What's her name? Dana Chanel? What is her name?
I don't know who that
Light
is.
skinned girl. Light skinned girl. Her husband got real pretty eyes. He got a big beard. They've been taking people money and shit.
I don't know who that is.
Look her name up real quick. It's Dana something. Dana Speaks. Dana Chanel. No, not Dana Speaks. So anyway, people really be looking like growing into these motherfuckers and don't really know the story. Don't really know the actual story. This nigga said him and his wife been on and off for 12 years.
This her?
Yeah, that girl right there. What's her name?
That's Dana Chanel, so I'm gonna try to see.
Y'all seen her before?
I ain't never seen her before, actually.
You seen her before?
Oh, I saw her husband before. I ain't never seen her.
I heard they be fraud.
I saw her husband before they were married because he wasn't
heavy,
married.
Not paying people back, taking people money. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, please stop just getting influenced by these motherfuckers off Instagram, off social media. Y'all gotta stop that shit.
I saw the husband.
Everybody's reposting this. What's the boy name you just said? Justin who? What's the motherfucking name?
Justin Speaks or something like that.
Oh
no, it's Justin LaBoy.
Justin LaBoy.
Is it LaBoy or is it LA Boy?
Justin LA, whatever.
Something.
Like y'all don't even know.
He's funny though. It's supposed to be funny. But he ain't. He's not he don't call himself a relationship guru.
Well, right. But what I'm saying is,
he's a child. Let's just be real.
A lot of these people that a lot of these people that folks look up to aren't who they really are. I knew this nigga wasn't fraud. He talked so much shit about Kevin Hart when Kevin Hart got caught cheating.
Who?
He talked
Justin LaBoy?
No,
he's talking about Derek.
Derek.
Oh yeah.
He talked. Gilly didn't get
Derek
caught
Jackson
cheating.
talked about Gilly posted about him.
Yeah, I
said
never
something
liked
about
this nigga, and everybody, and it wasn't just me. I never liked him because I never seen a V-neck the way it was like a U-neck. Every shirt he had, like I
knew there was a reason.
Motherfuckers just think because you got muscles, it only worked for women. If you get your body done and all that shit, you're gonna get a bunch of followers. But some niggas, you work out and all that shit, then you start trying to preach like you Steve Harvey. That shit don't match. You get your girl on there, that y'all do a fake interview without Gail, and I've never seen little long titties in my life. This girl titties was little, but they was long. I was like, why are titties so little, but they touching her belly button? Like,
why does that even matter?
It matters to me.
Why does it matter?
I'm gonna tell you why. Number one, my girl wouldn't have been on the motherfucking Instagram without a fucking bra
and no
with
bra.
a fucking bonnet.
Hello.
Her face would have been
put
done.
together.
Like this bitch.
And it doesn't mean makeup. That just means you took a shower and washed your face that day.
I seen every crater on the right side of her face, like no Noxzema.
But he was fully dressed with a V-neck on, fresh face and everything, nicely put
and she's
together.
Sitting there. He
Let me show. I kind of want to.
But I do have something to say on this topic.
I want to play the video
this is the
that
issue
she did earlier
that I have.
Tell me what's the issue you got?
The issue that I have is, why is she being dragged for
his mistakes?
Okay. So the first thing that we look at, society looks at, is
He said,
that's why he cheated, because she got a bonnet on.
No, I didn't say that.
Oh yeah, I didn't.
I want to be clear.
I think that's why he cheated.
These are the posts.
That is why he cheated. That is why he fucking cheated.
That is not.
I'm gonna tell you. She got comfortable as soon as they got fucking married.
No, she
you
was.
know how.
But men
Don't
can
say
get
that.
comfortable too.
Oh, wait, don't even say two.
Did he get
Most of the
comfortable?
time, men
Yes,
get more
yes.
comfortable than we
But did he
do,
get-
and they
listen,
start
hold on,
slacking
fuck
up.
Okay, so let me
I'm
just
not
say.
taking up
Doing
him.
stuff
I'm definitely
different.
not taking up him. I'm not taking up him.
Let me just say this.
But I
Corey.
know she don't got all the dots on her dice. I
She
tell you that
don't.
right now.
She definitely
She does
don't.
not.
I'm about
She
to
She
tell
took
y'all
her helmet
something.
off and then the bonnet was on. Like this girl was slow.
She said
All right, so let
earlier.
me just address something really quickly. I'm going to address Core, and then I'm going to give you my statement. So, Core, yes, I do agree they are dragging her. You know, blah 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 blah.
She
However,
need to be dragged.
but here's the thing. I before I even looked into it, I went back to his page because I didn't follow him. I did 2 events with him, just so you know. Adorned by Her did 2 events with Steven Speaks, Derek John, and another gentleman. Derek Jackson, I'm sorry. So, and when I did those events, I didn't purchase a shirt from Derek. I didn't particularly care for Derek, only because it was clear he was full of shit. That's just me saying that out loud. You know, not even playing his game.
Because when you vibe, you vibe.
Correct. And the energy was full of shit. Period. Now, Stefan, I can't say that he's not genuine. He is genuine. However, he doesn't have a female, so he can do whatever the heck he wants.
Exactly.
So let's claim that. But when you're married, similar to Derek, and you decide to step out on your marriage or whatever it is, you cannot think that just because now, first of all, I already knew it was a hoax. Because the reason why I say that is because I was like, he's going to come out with a book, and then when they separate, he's going to talk about how to, do divorce right and how to raise these kids together. It's going to be at least 3 books coming from this. I just want to be the first one to call it.
Oh,
So
that's a
let's
good
not
point.
forget that. Okay. But lastly, what I will say is that the wife, he didn't cheat because of how she looks. He cheated because he wanted to cheat. And I feel like as women, because when I look back on his page, she looked exactly how she looked today.
right.
Exactly.
Unkept. Okay.
Exactly.
And at the end,
Unkept.
He
unkept.
said
Like the
that
help.
the girl who was talking about it said that he was cheating because he cheated, and he also said that he cheated before they got married, and this was all why he wrote the book Healing Together or whatever it's called. I don't want to promote the book, so if
No,
you
what's
wanna,
the name of the
it's-
book though? It's Healing.
It's
What's it
called. I have
Healing
to look
Together
it up.
Without Hurting.
It's called
Hurting.
Healing Together Without Hurting each other or something like that.
But how-
so all of the
how does that
cheating,
work?
supposedly all
It
of the
does work.
cheating happened
For some.
before they got married, and then he told the girl that he was cheating on her now because the sex with her was boring, and she got married to him even though she didn't want to be married to him. But I just want to play this little clip that she did. She posted a video after the fact,
Lord
and I
God.
need y'all to hear what she had to say.
And she got a hat on.
Yeah. Is this one she look like Darkwing Duck?
Yes.
No.
She look, not on this one.
No. Be
This is
nice.
a spiritual warfare. And if you are not prepared and you do not know what to do, you will drown and you will be a casualty in this war. I did not come here to play games and to play dress up. I came here in my battle suit. I came here on the battleground covered in the blood of Jesus. I received the anointing of the Lord, and I spilled the blood of the enemy. You see a bonnet, I see the helmet of salvation. You see an army green shirt, I see the breastplate of righteousness. I see the belt of
Yes,
truth,
Father.
the sandals of peace,
Yes, Father.
the sword of the
Yes.
Spirit, which is the word of God.
Yes. Roto de Dios
And the
show.
shield
Yes,
of faith.
Father. Yes. I feel this.
We had
I've
enough of
come
this
to-
one.
Roto de Dios show. No, keep playing. Roto de
This is
Dios
for the
show.
people.
Yes. This is for the people.
To
Yes.
proclaim victory
I
over sin.
proclaim it. I
And as
see it.
God does for me, He
I
is
see
going
victory.
to do for those
I
of
see
you who
victory
believe.
in this bonnet, Lord. I
She-
see victory.
And
I see
all
victory
in her
in these long
defense,
titties,
it
Lord.
was a hat, but
I see victory, Lord.
it was a bonnety hat.
I see victory, Lord.
And
The point that
she's crazy.
I think
I see
so.
victory.
And
This is
something-
bullshit.
Right?
This is bullshit.
I see victory, Lord.
Okay.
I see 3 more books and a
I
movie.
see bullshit. I see
Tyler
bullshit.
Perry will make this movie.
I see
and
victory.
I'm going to watch it on my couch with
I see
popcorn from
victory.
It's the
Courtney
best one
and a
for him.
glass
He
of wine
need to
from
make
Love
it.
Jones. Okay,
Praise thy name.
I will be watching.
Praise thy name.
Corny's-
In the book,
Like, wait, can we at some
the
point can we put
Bible
that back
says
in there? Like,
the
it is
Bible
corny.
says
We need to-
that we will be fools.
we need to.
I will be
The
watching.
Bible says we will be fools. That's what.
Here's the thing. Now,
we
let me
will be fools.
say,
It
if you
says she
choose to
is
forgive
a
your
fool.
husband for any
I feel this.
what's the word? Yeah, anything,
undoing,
correct,
whatever
to the marriage.
Please.
That's your choice, and I do believe sometimes couples do come out stronger on
they
the
do.
other side.
They do.
So I'm not against it. My only issue with this whole hoax, again, I just want to be on the first one to say that, is that no, because in all actuality, as you can see, she is not really focused on what's really going on here. She made her, he had her come on screen.
Yes, he did.
And if you embarrass your wife the way you have the decency to make sure you present her as your queen, is my point.
I thought she wanted more. She was
no,
like,
didn't embarrass her?
He didn't embarrass her. He humiliated her.
Okay, he did humiliate her.
In the name
and with that stated,
he not only did he cheat,
he actually did in the name of
pillow
Jesus.
talk with these ladies or lady, okay? It's a difference. When
And
you
that's
cheat,
what's messed up.
when you cheat, okay, maybe we can get past this. But you pillow talked. You said that my sex was boring.
He told these
You
other
said
hoes that
you're not attracted
that the
to
coochie
me,
was
but you
whack.
stayed with me. That's like me
And he'd only
fucking
stayed
another nigga,
because
giving away
he was
your
comfortable in the house
puss,
of the Lord.
and I tell my other nigga, he don't last past 5 minutes.
Read.
Wow. Come on, somebody.
So not only did he embarrass her, he
Come on
humiliated
now.
her. Like, it's a difference between, my issue is this,
I
right?
just need 4 more
When
witnesses.
Shut
I just need 4 more. Come on, somebody.
Can you
when
pass
it's
that?
relationship
Come on,
to relationship,
put some money in the.
Oh, press collection, please.
Yeah,
Right.
go
when
Okay.
it's related, because I'm about to go off.
Oh,
Like,
shit. Amen.
because I don't
Come on, sister.
understand.
Come on, sister.
I don't understand the whole video. The blood of Jesus, because guess what? Jesus was with me. But see, God, it's your job to forget his nigga. Because I'm about to, he had somebody in their bed.
In they bed.
That's the ultimate
In
disrespect.
their bed.
So not only are you
I'm not a violent
cheating,
person, but I will be violent if something like that happens.
not only are you
God
cheating,
said, if you are in my bed, thou shalt be violent to against thee.
To
That's what
and
he-
against.
To and
Slaps,
against.
but why?
why?
But why?
Why?
That's
Go ahead,
hey,
Cor.
that's
Tell
what it
us how
said
you
in the
really
Bible.
feel, Cor, because
That's
I feel
what
like
it said in the Bible.
you are passionate here, and I feel like I want to hear what you have to say.
Oh, you don't
Because look
wanna
at your
hear.
hand. Your hand is on your hip because you real momming right now.
So you
Go
had to
ahead.
see what she did before that. She was like this.
Yes.
I need some more.
She was
wine.
looking.
So
I thought she wanted more, but I
so
thought
what
she was just
what's
doing that because she was
happening now,
listening.
the anointing is over core. The
Right, the
anointing.
anointing.
And I'm not giving
It's
it any
over.
energy.
I just
because-
feel like
Exactly.
No.
I just feel
Exactly.
like it's bullshit.
Yes. Amen.
They have kids together, right?
Is it one?
Children are
I'm not sure.
But it's children.
Yeah.
It's a child.
Yeah, somebody,
child.
one of the
Maybe
little
with an S.
retarded babies in the background, they was like, daddy, daddy in the background.
It's one thing
We
if
cannot use this.
you cheat and we get through this.
Mm-hmm.
But it's another thing when my daughter or my son go and get access to a computer and read how you humiliated
see.
That's
mommy.
what's going to happen.
What the devil
You
has
get what I'm
done
saying?
to you
So,
and me.
fuck the devil.
Whoa. That's, hey, you better say that again.
Right.
No, but I'm
you better say
like,
that again.
And I'm
Make
speaking.
the devil mad.
I'm speaking. Fuck the devil.
Yes.
I'm not going to forgive you because that's the Lord's job.
Yep.
So you're talking about the Lord and what you see is this, what you like, sis, he humiliated you. Is he brainwashing her?
What they're
Because, go ahead.
they're saying that to them it's like whoever the person was who brought it all back out again, it already happened. So to them, they healed from it.
Past
So,
tense.
it already happened, right? And speaking from experience, you can get cheated on and you can deal with it, right? You can live in your moment, live in your truth, right? Y'all okay for a year and a half, 2 years. Then all of a sudden shit hit the fan and now everybody else know, right?
Everybody.
You are reliving that as if it just happened. I don't care what she's trying to say. Like, oh, I'm past it. It's been 5 years ago. Y'all just found out. Sis, you are reliving that hurt all over again.
Oh, she
In a
definitely
public
is.
forum.
He
You can see it in her
humiliated you.
face.
Not only did he cheat, cheating is one thing, but you're pillow talking.
Yeah,
You're telling this person, oh, you're not attracted to me, or oh, my sex is boring. had you would have put the time and effort into trying to figure out what was wrong within your marriage instead of being the love doctor on social media, maybe she wouldn't be feeling his wrath right now.
Yes.
It's true. Embarrassing.
That's very true.
Embarrassing.
No, it's humiliating.
It's humiliating.
With a capital HUM. Humiliating.
It definitely is humiliating. And
it is humiliating.
I think that
man, fuck he should have. And fuck that retarded
Thank
girl.
you. And
fuck
stop that entire situation. Why are we giving it any energy?
So you think she retarded?
Yes. Come on.
I don't think she's retarded. I don't think slow. We cannot use that term. It's not politically correct.
What's the politically correct word I can use for somebody?
Special need. Actually, I think retardation is coming back.
So I can say retardation.
You should not be calling someone retarded. Is not politically correct.
Well, I said, I think elevator don't go to the top
brainwashed.
She seems
ain't nobody
like
brainwashed. She's not brainwashed. Who is brainwashed in 2021? Like, get
this
the fuck out of here,
What
man.
I'll say is this: she's
is
easily
she
manipulated. No,
she's
easily
stupid
manipulated, and he has taken. He's done quite some manipulation, and now she really cannot even think for herself. But I will speak from a religious standpoint. Anyone that's religious will tell you that there's nothing that you can't come out of. There's nothing that God can't work you out of for you to pray out of it. There's nothing too hard. And I do truly believe that. But in this particular situation, whether that's the truth or not, I am just going to stand firm and say this is something that's being used for publicity. His sales were down. Okay.
They still about to be down.
They're going to come back up. Ain't nobody
buying that book.
I'm gonna tell you why, because
nobody's buying that book.
My good sister.
Yeah, ain't nobody
go
buying
ahead,
that book.
talk to me.
I love the Lord with all
too.
of my heart.
Amen.
Me too.
Ain't nobody buying that book.
I know, Core. I know.
Ain't nobody buying that
I know
book.
what you're gonna say too, because the thing that and the people, and this is sad because the people that are going to support the book are the religious people, because they feel like that's what they're using that to get people to suck people back in to try to get them to support them, because they're saying that they prayed their way through it, they made it through because nothing is too hard for God, because God can bring you through this, because and all of this,
like
and
any
that's
other
a
pastor
shame.
that stepped out on the pulpit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And people are human, but the thing is, don't
flawed.
come in here very flawed. Don't come in here preaching to all these men in the world, women, about how horrible your man is, and you don't need to be with somebody because they do that, because you
doing it
are the person that's doing these things, and you are not above anybody else because you are a Christian.
Right.
They took that power and tried to use that and manipulate other Christian people into believing that if you do this, if you pray, then you can come through it just like we did. That's what I feel like is going to be a part of the movie package.
And some couples have, because they look at the Beyonces, they look at the Kirk and Rashidas, they look at these people.
Well,
please don't use them.
I'm sorry.
But the only thing, let me just say this also: it is not
Kirk and Rashida.
It's not impossible for you to forgive somebody who cheated on you.
It's not.
However,
for
don't
you
be
to
a contradictive, a walking contradiction.
Don't sit in your car and tell me.
You ain't even got an office.
You the shit, basically. You the shit. Don't let no nigga treat you any kind of way. And you doing this to you.
Right.
Get the
Exactly.
fuck out of here with them Target
But
sweaters.
it's always them.
Fuck you.
Correct. Yeah, let's go with that.
You.
Let's go with that.
Fuck you and fuck
but
that
it's
girl.
Always them. It's always them.
Why I gotta go to the bathroom? All right, we're gonna edit this part out. This nigga is no way she can do a
if
whole
you
show
break the
without
seal
peeing.
wine, there's no coming back.
I'm just saying.
It's cool, Juan. It's cool.
I'm just saying that it's the Lord's job to forgive you if you humiliate me.
Wait. Hold on. That I don't totally agree with.
Okay, you cannot agree with it.
No. And you're right. I cannot agree with that. But I'm just saying, it's the Lord's job to, you said, to forgive. That's what you said?
To forgive him.
After something like that?
But I honestly feel like you need to forgive that individual for your process to move on.
For your process to move on. For your healing process to move on.
Right. Because if you don't forgive that individual for whatever they done, it's no way you can honestly get into a whole nother relationship and you are still scarred from something and someone from years past.
You're absolutely right.
I don't feel like that's possible.
What I'm saying is, don't go sleep. If you're my husband, don't go sleep with 6 other women. And then every time I find out about it, if I find out about it 5 times, I'm supposed to forgive you 5 times because you stepped out on our marriage each and every time.
If you forgive him 5 times, then you are a fool. I feel like after 1 or 2 times, that should be it. 3 and 4 times, like what the fuck are you saying? And you're married. That's not your boyfriend.
Exactly.
And I'm not even saying that it's okay for your boyfriend to do it. But when you're married, you know, y'all took an oath. Y'all stood in front of a preacher. Y'all had your family, his family. So it's a big deal.
And he was only how long was they married? I didn't catch that part.
So if I'm not mistaken, he said they've been on and off 12 years, but they've been married for 7 years.
What is on and off?
I don't know.
He only been faithful for 6 months throughout of the marriage or the on and off stage. Like, I don't understand on and off. Somebody elaborate it for me.
This how I know she is
what
retarded.
Is on and off?
This how I know she retarded, because nobody actually talks to a motherfucker who has a chin strap goatee. And I mean, it's not full like this. It's just a line.
He got the New York. It's called the New York. Okay.
No,
stay focused here.
Like, if you talk to a mother... If you came to me and be like, yo, Slap. No, I'm just saying. If you like, yo, Slap, this is my new boyfriend. And I'm like, what that little ass...
Like, but that doesn't mean anything, because
it
that
means
little
a lot.
ass, whatever, can treat her like the queen that she is.
Thank
For
you.
now. That's what he did.
Smile for me. Smile. Go ahead and smile.
Wow, why you
Go ahead and smile. Go smile. What happened to your grill?
Oh, I forgot.
Don't put that stupid stuff back in.
You crazy. Everybody love my fucking grill.
If they ratchet, they like it.
So,
any grown woman that wants to
Lori,
be your queen does not want you in here.
This is the thing.
If you take him home to your parents, right? If you take him home to your parents and he has this
Lori
grill
mom
in
love
his
me
mouth,
already though.
She loves you because you're silly and you're kind.
And he
And
has this grill in his mouth, right?
No, I'm not.
Your
taking
dad is going to look
I
at
wouldn't
him
even
and
bring
say,
my grill.
"Excuse me."
I wouldn't even have my grill on though.
But what you're
My
saying
grill
is the way
on when
his
I'm out in the-
goatee is,
That's
he's
two
going to
different
treat her
things.
like shit.
No, that's two different things. That's two different things.
It's
Hold
not.
on.
It's not.
I bought the grill. He grew that fucking goatee. He thought that shit was cool.
We're not gonna. Here's the thing: we got to remember we're in a time where body positivity is important. We have to make sure we're not assassinating anyone's character, and we were looking at factual items only.
No, we don't. If you fat, you fat. If you got your body done and it don't look right, it don't look right. You know what I'm saying? That's the word.
But you can't shame anyone. We're in a time.
It's the difference between shaming and telling you the truth. Your ass is lopsided. Why am I wrong for telling you that your ass is lopsided?
So if you took
That's
somebody
not what you're
whose
saying.
ass was lopsided home to meet your mom, right?
Say that again.
If you took somebody
You heard it
home
clear.
and her ass was lopsided.
Come on, Corey, you know me better than you know I'm not bringing nobody home to my mom with a lopsided ass, because you know my mom gonna say something.
I'm just asking.
What your mom gonna say?
My mom
I'm
like,
just
hey
asking.
girl,
I'm just asking.
you're a little uneven there. My mom ain't going, what? No.
So your brother is going to be like,
And you know
"Damn,
Jerry is gonna
Slap,
draw."
like her ass kind of
ain't
she
put
ain't gonna
together
treat you right.
Wait, out
She ain't
loud
gonna
while
treat
she's
you right.
there.
They gonna
I've been
whisper
to
it.
his house,
They
and your
gonna
mother
giggle
is
it.
like me. Your brother, I think, has been
Yeah, my
cool.
brother, yeah.
But
if
full
your
of shit.
ass was lopsided,
If your ass was lopsided, they would
Corey,
be
no.
laughing.
Well,
they would
we
have
all
an
went to school
insider
together, so she
about
know.
you. They would be laughing.
exactly. So my family gonna keep it real, Corey.
They gonna keep. They will be laughing at you.
If your ass was lopsided,
if your ass was like,
She's a nice girl, but her ass is just a little lopsided.
the left is up too much.
She's a
you know what I'm
nice
saying?
girl, but why
So,
she gotta have
okay.
on? You know,
Let's, all right, I
All
got
right, so let's hone it back in now.
I need
why we moving on?
because we
We
got
honing it back.
Because the lopsided ass and the string
yeah.
for a goatee
No,
is not
listen,
working for us
Only
tonight.
listen. Before we move on, the lopsided ass is not going to work. But lopsided titties will work, because I feel like every
Everybody's
every
titties are
titty,
lopsided.
one titty is bigger than the other. I just feel like that.
Right.
Am I, ladies? Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong.
Wow. Damn, that shit felt good. Did you like that?
He just wanted to be right so bad.
He wanted to be right.
So which one of your titties is bigger, the left or the right?
The left one is bigger.
The left titty is bigger. Which one of your titties is bigger?
I feel like I always have a problem with this one right here. The left.
That's your
left
left
one,
too?
yeah.
So what about you? What titty of yours is bigger?
I don't know.
Why do you gotta be the one?
Maybe she's perfect.
No.
Maybe she has the perfect titties.
So you got perfect titties.
I got perfect titties.
Carrie,
you know what?
sis.
All right, you
Carrie,
know what?
okay?
All right, I'm gonna let you be great.
It's the perfect shit for me.
Which one looks lopsided?
You can't tell.
We can't tell with that motherfucking bra
You
on.
can't tell.
They sitting right now.
You can't tell unless you have your
You
bra
put the
on.
good bra on, so we ain't. I ain't saying you wear bad bra.
This is my left
You
titty and my
can't
right
tell
foot.
until you got on that tank
What?
top.
Oh,
My left
got you.
titty
All
and
right,
my
I'm
right
gonna look
foot.
tonight, and
All
I
right,
will
let
let
us
you
know.
all know.
Let us know tonight.
Send us a text, and I'll be like, "Yo, all right, she said the right titty."
But don't send us a picture.
All right.
No, I mean,
if you want to send it to Slap, you can. But
No,
don't send
no.
I don't want to.
I will let you
I don't
guys
like
know.
titties.
Slap is
It was just
titty
annoying me.
analyst.
I am.
You the titty analyst?
I did go to TU. I did go there.
Nice.
TU as in temple?
No,
No.
Titty
University.
So are you a titty man or an ass
Yes,
man?
I mean, I don't
He
care.
said
If you got a big
TU?
ass, that's cool. But I'm more of a titty man. You know
So
what I'm saying?
let me just say, I am so excited to be on the show
Oh, I
tonight.
thought you were about to say something else.
No, with my sister Core, okay, and wonderful, beautiful Juan.
Right,
But I do have a question for the host, like for the name of the show, Slipping with Slab.
Here we go.
I mean, real quick. Come
Coolly,
on.
here we go.
So I'd like to know what actually motivated you to come out with this podcast.
Oh wow, thank you. I thought it was gonna be something.
No.
Whew, that was easy. All right.
Got a little scared
All
there,
right.
bro.
Yeah, I did. I didn't know what the fuck she was gonna ask me. So basically, I kind of felt like the podcast that we were doing was coming to an end, and I just felt like I didn't want to stop doing it. And I fell in love with doing podcasts. Podcasting is so competitive, and it doesn't really have to be, because it doesn't matter if it's 500 people in your city doing podcasting. Y'all might be talking about the same thing, but everybody dynamic is different.
Mm-hmm.
So I felt like the dynamic that we had when it was three of us, it was really, really good. And even when our old, co-host fell off, I still felt like me and Juan had such a good chemistry. I know Juan for almost 12, 13 years.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So I just felt
Dealt
like
with
I
him
did.
for that long?
I did not want to.
He's crazy.
I just found an old video of him being
I know.
slapped
I know. She sent it
recently.
to me. Yo, we used to really hang
God bless
fucking
you, sister.
tough.
For real.
She saying all that, and she
Right,
know,
and she know you
me,
longer.
Like, she know me 20 years. Like, what the fuck is she talking about? God bless you, sister.
So
He's a lot
but-
to deal with.
yes, he is. And
What
I'm
the
his
fuck,
friend.
Lori?
I'm your friend, and I will tell you, Jonathan will exhaust you with his tomfoolery.
Oh, shit.
Okay? So, yes.
What?
I mean, let me
Tomfoolery.
knock on wood. I haven't had to experience him in that way. Like we're like, I mean, obviously we bump heads before, but not in
No,
a.
we did. We never
I'm
fucking
talking about bump
heads.
heads like where we like, being combative. Like we disagree. That's what I want to say.
We always
disagree.
because
But
you be tripping, but
I know he definitely. I'm a little bit more particular about things than he is. So
and it's good to have people like that. Though,
Yeah,
I
because
agree.
But-
even though Juan asked a bunch of questions, I hate it.
Yeah, he hates
But
that.
I be like, but I'm used to it now,
I know.
and it's
Wait,
so good. It's so
That's
good
how,
to have that.
one of the recent things that we had doing this one right here. We needed to come up with another logo, and I know he was pissed by the way he responded to my.
Oh,
What's-
yeah.
Juan, stand your
I was
ground.
like,
yes.
I ain't saying. I knew he was. I
Stand
knew
your
he was
ground.
pissed because he ain't say nothing after I said the last. I was like, he mad. I was
Juan,
like, I'm gonna just be like, I was
Juan
like,
I ain't gonna lie though. Juan told me the truth though. She was like, she's like, yo, that John look like you said a Coca-Cola.
Pepsi
She's
or
like
Coca.
a
I was
Pepsi
like,
commercial.
it's giving me
But
cola vibe.
And I was like, fuck. But if she was right though, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all this. It's so good to have friends like that that's not afraid to tell you how they really feel. Because
Exactly.
if you have yes
sure.
people in your life, you're never gonna prosper.
Mm-hmm.
And being as though it wasn't that I didn't like what Juan said, it was that I was like, fuck, she telling the truth. Like she was right about it. And I emailed the motherfucker like, yo, I don't like this John. It's my phone.
Yeah, it's your phone.
Both phones and shit, man. My bad.
Is that your girl?
No, that's Bilal. I ain't got no girl.
Right. Look, we caught him, y'all.
Wait, earlier in the show,
relationship
if you
flag.
guys
Let's say Bilal. Let's just say Bilal.
if you guys remember back at the beginning of the show, I thought he was about to say, he was like, because he was like, if my girl, I was like, you about to spill the beans.
Where it's at.
I know you was
when you have a girl, the show is over.
Right. When he get his
queen.
No.
Nobody wants to listen to you.
Crazy.
If you have a girl.
Relationship slap, I would love to see what
relationship slap would be some bullshit.
Oh,
dang. Okay, so
I'm here for it.
I have my final question. So Jonathan, thank you for letting us know what was your motivation behind the show.
Yes.
My last question would be, so where are you? Are you in a relationship? The ladies want to know.
Everybody want to know.
Inquiring minds want to know.
No, listen, so I honestly
let me take another sip.
Everybody does take
yes. Because we're interested to know if you're involved and what you're looking for. Inquiring minds want to know.
So I'm not in a relationship though. No, I'm not in a relationship.
Single lady.
No, don't say that.
I'm sorry, what?
He's taking
in situationship.
Right
No, not even situationships. I just feel like at this point in my life,
if we vibing, then we're vibing.
Ooh.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe depending on how we vibing, you know what I'm saying?
It's the vibe for me.
I am really like COVID has really made me look at things a lot different. Like I really feel like I'm becoming or am a homebody now. Like
oh
my
God.
Yeah.
Slow it down, Saint.
Yeah, I just feel like, it's so much more to do than wanting to just go outside because it's a nice day. Like, I forgot what day it was real nice. I don't know if it was yesterday. It was one of these days that was real nice. And I was like, yo, if this was me like 7 years ago, I would have found somebody to go out with, male or female. We'd have went to happy hour.
It was Friday. Friday was real nice.
I'd have found somebody to go out with, and we would have been drinking. We'd have been having a good time. But COVID actually made me look at things differently because I seen so many of my friends become so like innovative. Like they came up with stuff, clothing line and stuff like that. And I just felt like, damn, they applying a lot of pressure. And I could do the same thing. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like I got talent too. So I just feel like right now, like, yeah, like I wasn't at a point where I was dating with intent.
Oh,
you
look
know what I'm
at
saying? No, I wasn't dating with an intent. I was just dating to date. Like I was dating to have fun and shit like that. And I feel like now, like, I can only grow if I got somebody strong in my corner. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way. I don't feel like you. I mean, some people can do it by themselves. But
you can do it by yourself.
I don't want to do it by myself though.
Oh,
and that's important.
Yeah, I don't want to do it by myself. Like, I want a big house. I want a 5-bedroom house, 3-4 bedroom bathrooms, 2-3 car garage. That's what I want.
So you want to walk in your house and then like the chandelier.
But she got,
and you can have all of that.
It's one stipulation. It's one stipulation that she got to be able to deal with. Like, my mom is moving. I got to bring my mom with me.
Period.
Okay. I got to. My mom got real bad arthritis, and she can barely walk by herself.
And you guys have a close relationship. So whoever she is, she does have to.
I don't want my mom living by herself only because my mom will. If it's not no food in her house, she will not eat and be like, "Oh, I'm cool. I'm okay."
Your mom, like, it was how my mom was. Like,
yeah.
My mom, your mom are so much alike. And
stubborn.
And it's crazy because
we can't do that.
When you said that just now, like my mom lost her house because she didn't want to tell somebody that she needed help. I had no idea. And if it wasn't for when it got to the worst case scenario, that is when I found out. When it was like, I gotta move out and my sister actually was part of, my mom had remedied everything that she got behind, but my sister kind of messed up some things, and then my mom ended up losing her house. But I would have never known if she didn't lose her house. I would have never known she was in need of anything. Even when she died, it was the same thing.
That's because moms don't want to burden us. They feel like we have enough going on.
When my mom died, she literally in the hospital, when she was in the hospital for the last time before they intubated her, and she was, the last time she was conscious that I saw her was her telling me her power of attorney that she was 4-stage stage 4 cancer. I did not know that she was. I literally, in my mind, I'm visualizing it. Looked when she said the doctor, she couldn't even talk at this point, but she could still she could say some stuff, but she was like, the doctor was asking her a question. She was like, "What stage cancer were you?" And my mom put up. She was like 4. I looked at my mom like I had no idea.
Wow. I'm that mom. They don't want you to worry.
I'm
like that too.
I'm like that. I'm the same. And I do. And again, I love your mother. She's a wonderful woman. She's always been kind to me. Mm-hmm. Never said anything was lopsided. I appreciate her.
I told her both of y'all was coming, right? So I was like, she's like, you got your wine? She's making sure I had everything before I left. Right?
Cynthia, this is the bullshit.
So I was
she making sure he stick with the bullshit.
So I was like, I got the wine in the car. Son. She said, make sure you tell Lori. I said, hi. I said, all right. I said, Corinne coming too, right? She said, who Corinne? So I had to say. So she was like, oh, before. I was like, oh yeah. She's like, tell her I said hi because she know you.
Decor by core, Miss
well, I mean, she know you she
Corinthia, to be exact.
So yeah. Well, she know you by Corinthia too, but she know you by the other name. We ain't gonna say.
Well, I will say I am, as your friend, very proud of you for taking a step out on faith, being able to put, just your innovative side into action and being able to come up with the podcast and everything else you have coming up.
And I need to thank y'all because I want to thank you too, especially because, like I said, I know me and Cora, we went to high school together, so I know her. It's about to be, I think it's coming up on our 20th year anniversary on being out of high school. So I've known Cora since, high school. And I called her and I told her, I said, yo, I got a podcast coming up and I'm doing this, we doing that. And we had a sponsor package, and it was 50. I got something in my nose.
No.
Oh,
it was me.
it was 50. It was $100, and it was $250. She said, "Give me the $250 right off the bat." She was our first sponsor. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I said this on the show the last episode that we did. It's so hard trying to get people on your show that you actually know who actually has a name, because everybody has like an ego and everybody has like, all right, well, I got a certain amount of followers and you don't. And I just feel like, at the end of the day, we all can benefit from each other. Mm-hmm. And she sent me that money with no fucking question, no problem. I told her what it was, and I told her, what came with it. Like the certain station we was at, they appeared on certain amount of newsstands. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And they got like 10,000 impressions each week. So she was with it. And I was so happy, and we really appreciated that, because I don't even think that we got. I think you was the only one that gave us $250 when we did it. Everybody else was between $50 and $100 and stuff like that. And I want to thank you because, again, we tell a story all the time, like I fucking met Lori at a fucking a film festival
with the turtleneck on.
Yes, in the summertime.
It was a cream turtleneck.
It was 100 degrees. He had
listen. Hold on. Why? I don't know why I don't know why they coming at me. I was not the only nigga dressed in a suit and a tuxedo.
But you were the only one in suede.
Event,
right?
Hold on, Cooley.
It
Let
was
me tell you
formal.
something. Cooley, I'm gonna always tell this motherfucking story. Fuck that. I came to this event with shorts on, like halfway.
Because it was 100 degrees.
No,
were they jorts or were they just shorts?
No, they stopped right here. My shorts stopped right here.
Were they jean shorts?
No, fuck no, I ain't had no jean shorts on.
Bermuda.
Painter.
They were painter shorts. So anyway, I come there with shorts on and a black tee, my Jordans on, and everybody is dressed up. So everybody's saying to me, they like, yo, Slap, why you got this shit on? Cool. I go back home and change. I bought a blazer that I never wore. I wore a blazer that I never wore, and I wore a turtleneck that I never wore.
Wait, you went all the way back home?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went all the way back home.
He was in North Jersey.
And I didn't drive.
So, okay, in his defense, it don't even matter what you got.
True.
It don't even matter what you had on, okay? You went all the way back home.
I went all the way back home.
To dress for the occasion.
I went all...
He dressed for Christmas.
Turtleneck and all. You went.
He dressed for Christmas.
So I went all the way the fuck back home because all my friends was dressed up. Even my cousin was fake dressed up. So I go back home, I get dressed up, and you know what I'm saying? Then I run into Lori. I'm telling you, the first thing she said to me was like, it's 50% alcohol. I'm like, this wine? So I was like,
you got 5 minutes.
Okay. So I'm like, this 50% alcohol? She was like, yeah, and it's wine. And so it went from there. So ever since then, that was 2 years ago. So it's been 2 years since Lori has been sponsoring our podcast with a bottle of her wine each week, each episode. And from the bottom of my heart, and from wine too, we thank both of y'all.
Yes.
Because it's so hard trying to get people to sponsor you. It's so hard to even just get people to just come on your show because everybody has an ego. I mean, we all got an agenda at the end of the day, but I think the agenda should be us helping each other. Like I said earlier, we are our own biggest enemy. You know what I'm saying? My followers don't follow you, but once you come on our show, and once I'm on your show or I'm promoting your business, our followers going to promote you, and your followers will promote us.
Correct.
I don't know why people don't see it like that. You know what I'm saying? We're not stealing anything because they knew you first, but they will tune into us every now and then. We don't come on the same day as you.
There's no space for that, and I always tell you this.
There's no space for that.
There's room enough for everyone. We can all share. We can all support each other.
We don't actually believe that. We don't actually believe that. We don't actually believe that it's money out here
for everyone.
For everyone.
Doing the same
everybody
thing.
thinks it's a competition. But before we get out of here, because remember we was talking earlier, because we was trying to figure out like you know what earlier before we came in. So we're trying to figure out no. So our listeners want to know too, like, you know, are you guys in the dating era, or like you're in the dating pool, or because you know you might find somebody from one of our followers who.
Go ahead and sip that wine, sis.
No, Corey, you can answer first, and then Lori.
No, Lori is going to answer first.
Oh, absolutely not.
No,
I have no comment.
I thought she was
Why?
going to
Can I say no comment?
I thought she was going to say absolutely not. I'm not available. She said absolutely not. I have no
I have
comment.
to answer, and y'all don't answer.
Well, that was your show.
Yeah.
But go ahead, Corey. Let's talk, because you a bad queen. Come on,
Mama
girl. Tell us
So, Corey,
something.
like, are you dating or in a situationship, or are you single? Like,
So, Core is not dating.
no situationship or anything like that?
Are
You asked
involved?
me, was I dating?
But the
And I
second question.
told you no.
Okay, so you don't got to be dating, but you could be in a situationship.
I am not hardly in a situation.
But
Right.
if you're not dating, and you know, there's really no room for anything else.
So
That's
here's
not
the
true,
deal.
though.
Just, I mean, unless you're
Here's
in a
the deal.
relationship or you're dating,
What's
it's
the
just
deal?
like
Tell us the
anything
deal.
in between. You don't.
Here's
Tell
the
us the
deal.
deal. Tell us.
Core just got finished school. Core is focusing on her brand and what she wants it to be. If I meet somebody in between that, then okay. You know, we can vibe. But at the moment, no. It's a no for me.
Okay.
Baby,
These-
it's the no for me.
These niggas ain't
It's the
loyal.
Come
They are
on, don't
not.
say that. Come
They
on.
are not.
These niggas ain't loyal.
All right, so Lori,
Go ahead, Lori.
Oh, you know, Lori works. I work 20 hours a day,
Here we go.
7 days a
bullshit.
week.
So I guess that means you ain't got no time.
That's right. Okay, I'm making this money. When my bank
Making this
account is where I
show
want it to
money.
be, then I'll make myself available. But until
Period.
then, I'm in the cave. I'm chilling. I lay low. I'm very private, and I like it to stay that way.
So do you step out?
No,
Do you vibe when on and off?
no. I work all day.
So Slab, do you vibe on and off?
Vibe? Is that what she said? Vibe?
Yeah.
Just give me the definition of vibe. and I
Right,
can
I
Or
answer
do
that.
you focus on sipping with Slab?
But hold on, what does vibe mean? though?
No,
When we see
Chilling,
each other, we
yeah.
vibe.
yeah.
When we
What-
together, we together. When we're not together,
Oh, that's what you mean. Oh
we
my
do
God.
our own thing.
Oh, I mean.
So are you vibing or you're focusing?
I'm definitely focused.
Period, Lord.
Yeah, I'm
Focus me.
I'm focused.
I'm focused, man. We gonna leave it at that.
And she's listening to the show.
Who?
Oh.
Your mom? Who?
No, you know her.
Oh, who?
I don't know.
We don't know who.
Because I don't know. Wait.
We
what's
don't
her
know
name?
who.
He said focus. Dancing.
No, because I was about to say
vibes.
something else, but I don't. No, I wasn't.
Okay, what were you about to say?
I was gonna try to put focus and vibing together,
That's
but
what I thought.
I couldn't do it.
You was trying to finagle
You're
your
focusing.
answer.
Focusing.
You know,
I'm focusing.
if we're not going to be honest,
I'm
Correct. Yeah.
But I'm not focusing because like, I mean, you know.
that's not an answer. Put your cup down.
And with that being said, you can follow me at Love Jones Wine.
Yes,
on
Lord.
IG, Love Jones Wine Cocktail
Lord.
on Facebook. Check out Lori Adorned by Her for all of your personal custom gifts. Decor.
Core by Core. Period. Any special events, baby showers. Shout out to the people that's pregnant. Because there's a lot of baby showers that's going on, okay? Baby showers, weddings, bridal
Movie
showers.
nights.
Can we
Movie
get your
night.
Can we get your Instagram, because you do a lot.
You do a lot.
I'm really surprised that because when I called on a text, I said, "Yo, you got something to do tonight? You got an event?" And she was like, "No," because every day that I call her, she has a fucking event to do, and it's not in the city.
Well, why you gotta cuss?
Every day that she has an event to do is not in the city. How about, is that better? I wish we can get a video of her boots, because she got some nice boots.
She
on.
does.
Oh, I ain't
She
seen it.
has some.
She got. Oh, don't matter. We about to take
And
pictures.
these are not focusing boots. These are
Oh, no.
I didn't
vibing
see
boots.
These are like
Get them, nigga.
Those are
Yes,
boots.
Okay.
Yes, they are. That's that shit you wear in the
We gotta do a
bedroom.
shoe cam.
Okay.
In the bedroom.
And well, maybe, dude.
I
I
mean,
don't
I
think
got
I
different
heels.
shoes for that, but
Oh, so you be
Cameraman, do you want to get this? Should I get out the way?
Lori?
Shoe cam it.
No.
Lori, look, but you know what? That
Lori
the bra
got the,
you got on is
the bra.
the bra you
bra.
got on is
Period. You got them?
All right, we got 1 minute. All right, so listen, we gotta get out of here. We want to thank everybody who listen and watch. We want to give a shout out to our sponsor, Love Jones. Make sure you follow her on
IG, Facebook, anywhere you want.
anywhere you want.
Anywhere you want. Love Jones Wine
Cocktails, adorned by her.
Yeah.
We want to give another shout out to our sponsor, Corny's. Make sure you follow her on Instagram at Corny's. I really don't know how to spell it right now,
We'll have it in the
but
description.
it's in the description. So we are going. So who's taking this jerk?
I'm gonna take the jerk.
We're gonna eat some of it. We're gonna eat some of this jerk
I did
popcorn.
not offer
Not
to
the one
share.
with the
All right.
braces.
Shout out to my man. Shout out to our videographer. Shout out to Cooley, man. Cooley does a great job.
Cooley is a shady cameraman.
Shit.
Okay, but he does a great
So
job,
listen,
and we appreciate
Cooley,
him so much.
Cooley and fucking Lori got some type of beef. Shout out to our sound person. Max is in the background. Max is like what's Cole's girlfriend name from Martin? I'm not gonna ask you. What's Cole?
Big Shirley.
Max is like Big Shirley. You never see that motherfucker, but he's always
Shout
in the
out to
building.
Max.
So shout out to Max. I'm Slap Rock the King. More Wilders in the building. Lori's in the building. Decor by Core is in the building.
Get it right, okay?
I'm sorry. When you drink, your mouth get dry a little bit. You know what I'm saying? This is Sipping with Slap. We are out here. We see y'all next week. Love y'all.
Hey, thanks guys for sipping with us this week. Make sure you go to lovejoneswine.com to get yourself some wine, and you can visit them at Love Jones Wine Cocktail on Instagram. For any inquiries regarding sponsorship, hit us up at whatareyousipPing@gmail.com. Thank you.